Okay, so we've kind of concluded the cooking portion of our cooking show training. So now I'm just going to talk about the importance of booking at your show and really just planting those seeds to get people excited about having their own cooking show. And the easiest way to get bookings at the show is to plant lots of seeds and talk about it and make sure that your show is really fun. You don't necessarily have to be funny, like don't think you have to be a comedian, because I'm by no means like a comedian, but you definitely want to make sure that people are having fun and it's very light and airy, and they're learning stuff. So one of the things that we're going to talk about first is creating urgency. You don't want to be like, okay, so you want to book a show. What date do you want in November? I'm completely open. Be like, oh, she's completely open. Even if you are completely open, be like, I always say like, oh, I only have 1 or 2 dates left, and I may only have 1 or 2 dates left, or I may have 4 dates left, but I only want them to know that I have 2 dates left, so they're like, oh, I better book for November if I want November. She's only got 2 days left, and it's only in October, So I want them to know that, like, come and get these dates, and you want to just offer 2 dates. So I have November 10th and November 11th open. Which one of those days works better for you? And then so you're creating that urgency and letting them know like what days of the week like you work and this is what you have open. And typically give the date that you want to book first, give that date last. So that's the last date they hear, and they'll typically be like, oh yeah, no, I'll take that date. So that's just kind of a little tip for creating that urgency. You want to definitely mention the benefits of booking show at least 5 times. So you can talk about, when I talk about the cookware, I definitely talk about getting the set of cookware and talking about how they can get that half price if they book a show. And definitely you want to have like a booking activity. So you definitely want to plant at least 5 seeds, but you also want to do like the booking slide or the host stack. So I'm just going to demonstrate quickly the booking slide, which is what I use at my shows, just to talk about all the benefits of booking. Because a lot of times, people don't realize all the benefits that there are when they have a party. They think that you just get free products. So, and then I'll just kind of talk about this while all my food's cooking, like at my show. And I'll be like, okay, so let's see all the benefits that Kenda's going to get to take advantage of by hosting her own show tonight. And then I'll kind of do this. Number of people are like, oh my gosh, and I get oohs and ahs. I'm like, look, there's more benefits than taller than I am. And that impresses people if you're, my height. So then I always talk about how the very first thing that hosts get is free products. So most of my hosts get an average of about $90 in free products, which is a really sweet shopping spree to just pick out anything in the entire catalog for free, 100% free. And then you can also earn half-price products. So say you're looking at that cookware set and you would love to have that in your kitchen but don't necessarily want to pay full price for it, well, let's have a party and you can earn up to 4 of those half-price items. And if you don't want something as high price as the cookware, maybe you want to get a couple of the mini serving spatulas. You can get those at half price too. It's completely up to you. Anything in the catalog, half price. And then you also get up to a 30% discount. So say you picked out your $110 worth of products, and then you had 90 free, so you have that $20 left over. Well, you can earn up to a 30% discount on that leftover $20. So Pampered Chef makes sure that as a host, you never pay full price for anything. You also get free shipping as a host. One of the things that you can do is you could pick out one of everything in the entire catalog as a host, and they would still ship it to you for free because you were a host. There's always a monthly special, and that's where you're going to get 60% off of whatever the selected items are that month. So like this month, we have some select host specials that get you ready for the holidays, some batter bowls, our new covered roaster, so that's what's 60% off this month, and that's what Kenda's going to be able to take advantage of. Well, say one of you guys are like, well, I want to have a party. Well, whenever you book your party, Kenda's able to take advantage of the 60% off special in whatever month you book your party as well. So she can do that for up to 6 months after she's had her party. So it's a pretty sweet deal that your host benefits keep on going for up to 6 months if you have a few friends book a party. And then you get your PhD, your past host discount. I have hosts that have their yearly party just to know that they can call me at Christmas time, or they can call me when they have a wedding and be like, hey Sarah, I'm going to need that large bamboo bowl and salad cloth, and can you send it to this person? And they know that they get 10% right off the top. Off of their gift. So I have the hosts that just love that and love knowing that they can call me anytime and just get 10% right off. And then you can actually use part of your free product to start your own business. And that was actually what I ended up doing. It was the furthest thing from my mind, because you guys, I only knew how to make like 5 things. And it was like mac and cheese and like cereal. And that was pushing it. So you can tell that my cooking skills have come a long way. But I actually only paid $119 for my kit as opposed to the $159 because I used $40 of my free product to start my business. And then you get me to come to your house and teach you and your friends a fun new recipe. So I have 2 days left in November, and then I'm booking for December. So let me know if you're interested when we're checking you out, and we'll compare schedules and get you all set. So that's just what I would say, at the show to do the booking slide, and to really give people all the benefits of what they can get when they host a show.
And we have the booking and recruiting one-liners. Let's go over just one-liners, sprinkling those throughout the show, and Kenda gets one of those handouts and we can attach it to in the training as well.
Okay.
Hers is right on the table, and then in my little binder is the copy that you can read through too.
Okay, here's some fun booking seeds that you can kind of place throughout the show. I cook, I clean, and you get what you want for free. That's a super cute one. Because people are like, oh, because you clean up after you leave. That's a great one. If you like free, then talk to me. Because I say that at least a few times. I don't know about you guys, but I love things for free. So just pointing out how much free stuff they'll be able to get. Let's see. Let's get your friends together for a girls' night out. Because a lot of my customers are moms, and they love being able to get together with other moms, kind of away from the kids. Not that they don't love their kids, but it's just nice to have a few hours outside of the house. If you'll give me 2 hours, I'll give you $200, in free products. So that's a great one, just to be able to tell them exactly how much they're going to get for free, and I think if you definitely have a past host there, so say this is a second time you've seen this person, they booked from somebody, you'd be like, okay Kenda, when you had your party, what all did you get for free? Oh my gosh, I got my deep covered baker, I got my salad choppers, so you can even take your host's receipt, your previous host receipt to the show with you, and just be like, okay, Kenda, you actually got, $215 worth of free product, and this is what Kenda got with her $215, and just list off everything that they got. Because when people start to hear all the things that you got for free, they're really gonna be like, oh, I think I want to have a party. I want free stuff, because I would much rather have free stuff than pay for it. And okay, so that's just a few of those one-liners that you can kind of sprinkle throughout your show. And this actually has some recruiting seeds on it as well that we'll actually talk a little bit more about when we kind of talk about the recruiting portion of your show. But Kelly will actually attach this with the email that she sends as well. Okay, and then, okay. So we've done our booking slide, and we've done, in the show, we're going to go more into depth about your recruiting activity, but we would do our booking slide, we would do our recruiting activity, and then we would actually pass out the prize drawing